Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're just seeing my face for the very first time, my name is Georgina Okakoso, and I say to stay subscribed on this channel because we have fun and share lots and lots of informative tips. So one of those videos being today's video, I'm going to share with you guys tips for layering, just everything you need to know about winter, getting ready for winter, you know, for the newbies that are coming into the UK. And even if you've been here before, there are some things that I have done in the past 2 years since I've been here, since I moved here, and I feel like I want to put them all in one video, and I feel it's going to be helpful to someone. So without further ado, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up, like the video, subscribe to this channel if you haven't subscribed, put on the notification bell, which is just beside it, so YouTube notifies you whenever I upload a video. And yeah, let's head straight right on to the video for today. Let us start with the first tip, which will be skincare. I can't not express how important skincare is during winter. Now, when I newly came into the UK, my skin had a massive turnaround. In Nigeria, I didn't really need to do too much. I just put I just use light oils like bio oil. In extreme cases, maybe in Hamatan season, I use like Vaseline. That's like the max. But since I came to this country, I came to the UK, my skin has just gone bonkers. Right? In summer, my skin is perfect, it doesn't have a problem. But when we start approaching winter, and in the core of winter, it is horrible. I have like if I can take pictures and put it up here, yeah, I don't know if I want to do that, but it's like really dry, and like I feel that my skin is peeling. I don't know if anybody experiences that. Like you can dust it off and it's like your skin is literally peeling. It's horrible. I'm going to share with you guys products that I've been using and things that you can use that can help. Number one on my list would be like the CeraVe rough and smoothing. I'm not sure of the name. I'm going to pop it up here for you guys to see. When I newly came, I was looking for something that could help me, and that was one of the things that I started using. I also layer my moisturizers. Like, it is crazy. I use like 3 products at a point. It depends. If I'm staying indoors, I may just use 1 or 2. But if I'm going out and if I'm going to expose that part of my body, I need to layer up like 4. So I start by using the CeraVe directly on my skin because that's like the core moisturizer that is supposed to help with that. Then I put like body oil on it. I mix like body oil and cocoa butter, which is like my actual moisturizer. I just use that to like, I love the scent of cocoa butter and the oil. Just mixing that together just allows you have this shimmer and this glow. Then, in extreme cases, I layered that the 4th time with Vaseline. I don't know, it may not work for everybody, but since I started doing this since I started layering it this way, it has worked absolutely well for me. And like when I go out, I'm not like concerned about like my hands coming up like white or dry. Then I also always have like hand cream, obviously, in my bag from time to time, because as the weather is dry, you need to always moisturize those hands, baby. You need to always like apply hand cream. Then always, you know, have like chapsticks, lip gloss, lip balm just in your bag, because obviously your lips are also going to be getting extremely dry and you wouldn't want to be looking like ashy, and you know, yeah. So obviously, apart from that, you have to do your skincare routine. You have to stay moisturized. When it's dry, like your skin will literally be dry, like your brow areas, I don't know, it depends on everybody, but there are different areas of your face that may be dry, and I don't know, it will just give you a weird look. You'll be looking like a ghost. Literally, you'll be looking white. I am going to share with you guys in a different video my updated like skincare routine, bath routine and skincare routine for winter, so be sure to look out for that video. I'm not going to go into too much details in this video, so yeah, I'm going to share with you guys that. If that comes before this, it will be linked, and if it doesn't, if you stay subscribed and put on the notification bell, once that video comes up, you're definitely going to see it. So yeah, wait for that video. So the first thing, as I said, winter 101, the first tip will be skincare. Just try and take care of your body. Skincare, body care, self-care. Just try and like do as much as you can, because for people with melanin skin, your body definitely needs that. And if you, like I did a test, I think in January, to check if I had the vitamin D deficiency. So also try and call your GP or try and get a test done. If you have deficiency, then you need to up on your vitamin D. For me, they said my level was perfect, so I didn't need to do that, but yeah, everyone is different. But anyways, just body care, self-care, get all that done. Yeah. The next thing will be getting good thermal wears. Now those thermal wears, I'm gonna pop in a lot of things on the screen for you guys to see. Thermal wears are like plain, like they come in black, sometimes in gray. They're like plain like black long sleeve, and like it comes in like leggings form also, that you can just wear as the first base underneath your outfit. Like you wear that first before you put anything at all. They have like fleece on them, and they tend to like retain like your body heat, so even when you like wear something when you go out, the cold doesn't really get to you. So I think I got mine when I came in from Primark. I think H&M has some thick leggings also that have fleece, but you can just check around. Shein also has some of them. You can just check around for them. So but to help in this video, I'm going to be linking as much as I can. So from the skincare, thermal wear, every tip that I'm going to go through, I'm going to put a bunch of links down, and I'm going to title them to the different like categories that I'm speaking to, so you guys can easily just go there, click the link, and get whatever you want. So yeah, you're welcome. The next thing on the list is tops. Now when I mean tops, I mean like cardigans, like shirts, like, you know, cardigans, shirts. Make sure that when you're gonna get, like, you should get like this. Obviously we know what cardigans are, like Nigeria sweaters, you know, or here in the UK jumpers. So you have to get like the ones that have like, you know, just get variety. Sometimes you may need ones that have like turtleneck. I'll just pop them up, and if I've worn them before, you will see like pictures. So like turtlenecks, some of them just come with like a v-neck, round neck, whatever. Just try and layer as much as you can. There are some that you can wear like a white collar shirt in them before you put them on top. I think one thing I like about winter is like you can have fun with your outfit. So it's not just someone that you just throw on one thing and you're out. But winter you can, you know, mix and match a bunch of things together as long as they work. You know, that's perfect. So yeah, get like ones that have like, what do you call cashmere? Make sure they are thick enough, because sometimes some of them are light, they are not thick enough. Make sure you get the ones like a good quality, well knitted, well woven. Yeah, and you know, from different stores, different places have them. If I have any that I can find the link, as usual, as I said, I will put them in the description box. Get quality ones that will last you. So the ones I even had since last year, a bunch of the things I had since last year, I'm still using them because they're still pretty good. So when you're going to shop, make sure you shop for quality ones that will not break the bank, so you're not like literally re-upping and buying every single winter. So yeah. The next thing will be bottoms. So when it comes to bottoms, we're talking about like thick leggings. There are some leggings that are very thick that you can, you know, you can use. They already have like fleece in them. You can find some of them in H&M. You can find them on Shein. I think ASOS has also. As usual, if I find any links, they'll be in the description box. Also sweats like joggers, sweatpants. You know, you can also do that. For tops, you also have hoodies. I forgot to mention, you also have hoodies that you can buy like in Primark. There are a bunch of them there. Although most times they tend to wear out after like a particular, so you can't wear them, like they're not that good that can last from years to years. But for the meantime, and something that will not break the bank, Primark has a bunch of those layers. They even have like sets, so you can just throw on like, you know, a quick set. So for bottoms, you have joggers, you have thick jeans. You can also add thick jeans. Depends on where you are going to. You can have those jeans that are really, really thick. I have one that I bought from Zara that is really, really thick. Like the jean is thick. Although if I'm wearing it, I may still need to wear like thermal wear, but a very light one, not one that is very thick. So, but the jean alone will definitely make sure that nothing goes through, because it's not light at all. So you have thick jeans, you have thick leggings, you have like jogger, like sweatpants. You know, those are things that you can add to your wardrobe that would help you in winter. Moving on to the next item will be coats. Now coats come in different shapes. I will call them coats and jackets. Coats and jackets come in different shapes and fashion. There are like a lot of them. So you have like the leather coats, you have the wool coats, you have like bumper jackets, you have like very thick blazers that you can wear. So just try and get like good ones, good at like long bumper jackets. What I call them, puffer jackets. Yeah, puffer jackets. So there are also puffer jackets that you can also use. They are like the long ones, the ones that like are midi, and also the ones that are crop or like waist length. So it just depends on you, and depends on where you are going to, how you want to put the look together, how you want to style your look. You can get any of these jackets, but make sure that they are thick. For the coats, make sure they are made of wool, because that's the only way you actually truly are warm. They are like, and I don't think so. In winter, trench coats may not really work. So trench coats is like for autumn or for like spring. But when it comes to winter season, you need to opt on coats that are very thick. So thick blazers, thick coats that are made of wool. Could be long, could be short, but make sure you get something that is thick enough. So even if you don't want to have too many like layers, you can start with your thermal wear like a jumper and have like a coat on it. It just depends on how you want to style your look for that day, or depends on where you are going to. But make sure you buy something that will actually stand the cold, because when you go out and and you're not properly dressed, my goodness, it will just literally spoil your whole day, because you literally be shivering, you'll be cold, you won't be able to function properly. So, and you don't want to spend money on things that are not valuable. You want to get as much value for your money. So make sure that when you are buying, you read like the label, what's the material made of. These are things that can guide you and help you shop. And if I find links as usual, they will be in the description box. Now let's move on to accessories. So when we say accessories, I'm going to start with boots, with your footwear. So obviously, all year round, most times we wear sneakers, but try and get like good quality sneakers, because when it snows, that have like maybe little platforms, you don't want anything that would absorb the snow into your feet. You want something that is thick enough that even when it's cold, it will not penetrate, pass through the sneakers. When you want to get boots, you need to get boots that have like friction underneath them, so even when it's snowy or the grounds are like slippery, when you are walking, you don't slide. Literally. So I have like short boots. I also have like a long one like thigh high, but doesn't have any like heel, it's just flat. Then I have like a thigh high leather heel boot also. So it just depends on you, you know. And people wear Uggs also, but when it starts snowing, that can also get wet and attract more moisture into your feet, which you don't want. But for now, when it's not raining, I think that is also very nice, because inside of it is very warm, so you keep your feet warm. Another thing you can get is like these fluffy socks, because now the light socks I usually wear in summer will not be okay. You still feel like cold in your feet, so you can get like thicker socks, fluffy socks. Fluffy socks you can also wear indoors. So if you are indoors and your feet are cold, you can wear fluffy socks. If you have like a big footwear, like a big boot, and you want to layer, they're like those thick stockings that you wear in your boots that can also keep you warm. So yeah, that is for footwear and all that. Another thing you need to get is gloves. Like you need gloves, like you literally, your hands, you don't want to have like frostbite. You don't want to do something where your hands are like so cold that you can't even press your phone, you can't function. Like also, it almost happened to me the other day. The first time we got into like the single digit weather, I didn't even know what hit me. It hit me so quick. I couldn't even put my hands, like at the point, I only wanted to use one of my hands and keep the other one. I kept on like alternating them because it was so cold. So you want to get like quality gloves. They are the ones that you can get. They are made of leather, that have fleece in them that will keep you warm. They have the regular ones that are in Primark. They are not inexpensive, but they may not necessarily keep you warm. And you also cannot use your phone on them. So most times you have to take them off, use your phone and put them back. It depends if you're outside. So just search around for good gloves. So that is something that you definitely need. Yeah. Another thing in the accessories that you need is a Beanie hat. So most times when it comes to winter, there's no fashion in this game, because when you start putting on like, oh, you want to do your hair, you want to do this, like the cold, sometimes it depends on people. Some people get like really cold in their head, but I think even if you get cold in your head, just trying to protect yourself, obviously wear a Beanie hat. It just keeps you warm. They are the ones that have like a thermal wear inside them that you can just wear, and they're just regular ones that are just made of wool that you can just wear. So it just depends on you and your style, your look for that day. But it's just something you should have at home handy, because there are days that you definitely need them. Another thing I'm going to add to this list is like scarf, or we call it muffler. They are really very thick ones that you can just, so even if you're not wearing like a cardigan or a jumper that has like collar or like, you know, very thick collars around, turtleneck stuff, you can just put that around your neck to just keep you warm. and I don't know, you know, it's also fashionable. So most times you see people just throw them around like a pop of color, something to contrast or like to blend into their outfit. It all depends. But apart from fashion, it is an essential to protect yourself, to keep you warm, right? Another thing I'm going to add to the list of accessories is like the ear muffs. Is it called them ear muffs? I don't know. I'll pop it here, but you should understand what I'm saying. So it's like this big fluffy headphone looking thingies that you use to cover your ears. Those will absolutely keep you warm. I had one, but I don't know, I didn't wear it last year, kind of. I don't know why, because I think the color I bought most times was not going with anything that I wanted to wear. But I've re-upped and I've got like black at least. So your ears, like today when I went out, my ears were cold. Like it was cold, and I was like, no. Now I see why I need to have this thing with me. It's just so even if you're wearing a hat like a Beanie or not, you need to just put that to protect your ears. It depends on you. If you really don't mind your ears getting cold, then, but if you do, and just to have something just to prepare for winter, you might need to get yourself at least one, you know, just to protect yourself. Another thing that I forgot to add would I call them tights or hoods, pantyhose? There are some that are very, very thick, so it depends on what you are wearing. If you are wearing a dress and you don't really want to wear like jeans or like thick leggings underneath, you can just wear the thick ones. I wore that today, and with my boots, so it served as it served as a stockings, and it's also like, you know, completed the look. I not exposed my legs. It made me also feel like warm. I wasn't so cold while we were walking around. I wasn't so cold when we were walking around the city, so that's something that you can actually add to your winter wardrobe that you need. You know, you can wear it even inside. Like if you don't have like those long stockings, you can wear it, then wear your boots on it. Because sometimes wearing those boots directly to your feet, I don't know, it depends. Different people may be sweating, but I don't like to wear those things directly. I like to have like some form of layer, like stockings or stuff. So that can also help you to complete your look. So if you look at everything that we've run through, so we went through skincare, thermalwear, tops, coats, bottoms, and accessories, and I think overall that's everything that you need to get ready for winter. Just to make sure that you're comfortable enough for the weather. You don't situation where, oh, because you don't have this, you can't do this, you can't function. You have to be able to function in whatever weather and season that comes. So yeah, it brings us to the end of today's video. I hope you found something here helpful. Please also share things that you have or things that help you get through winter in the comment section. Everybody needs to hear about them. We need to learn from each other. I literally learned about some things when I got here, and as the months went by. So if I had known about them earlier, maybe I would have gotten them. So yeah, that's just the essence of sharing and making videos like this. So let us know in the comment section whatever your thoughts are about the video. If there are any things that you also recommend that people stock up on or how you even protect yourself during winter, basically. Thank you guys for watching. Hope this video was helpful. If you found it helpful, please do not forget to subscribe if you haven't. Hit the bell beside subscription button. That bell helps YouTube notify you whenever I upload coming videos. And thank you guys so much. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share. Stay warm even if it's winter. Bye.